Well, welcome this wonderful Saturday morning. I hope you're having a great rest from your studies. I wanted to post this study guide for Chapter 5. You may find Chapter 5 a little overwhelming at first, but it's really not that hard at all. Let's look at it. So what we're learning today is we're memorizing the word he, she, or it. We're memorizing the word this man, this woman, this thing, and we're memorizing the word that man, that woman, that thing. And at first, that looks like a lot of forms. It's really just the same chart, and it's the chart you've already memorized. So if we start here with the word he, she, or it, that's the main use of that word. And so that's where you want to start off when you think about altos, alte, alta. It's also used as what's called the emphasizing pronoun. And what that means is this part of the text is important. So this sentence says, he is the man, or the man is he, either one. If you put altos between the definite article and the noun, then altos becomes the identifying pronoun, the same man. And if altos is outside the definite article, it becomes the emphasizing pronoun, the man himself. So for Greeks, they probably included all of those ideas in the word altos. For us, it's a little different. But when you have the verb is, altos can just be he, she, or it. When it's inside the definite article noun, it's the same man, so you'll translate it as the word same. And when it's outside that, but doesn't have is, then it's the emphasizing the man himself. We'll see this enough times. It won't be a big deal, so don't worry about it. When you come to the chart, this really is the definite article chart in terms of the endings. So if you know the definite article chart, you know all these endings. The only one you really have to memorize is this os. And that's the standard masculine nominative, so no problem there at all. When you come to the word this, the chart for this is also related to the definite article. If you know the definite article well, this chart will be straightforward because it's just the standard endings. Hutos, tutu. So notice it's like the definite article. First one has the rough breathing, and then you start adding T's to it. T sounds. Os, u, o, on, s, straightforward. Same for the neuter, how the neuter has the tau in the nominative and accusative, so the word this thing. So the only different one is the feminine, and instead of having utos or tutos, it has tau. And because the alphas and etas are typically related to the feminine declension, this is straightforward. The only challenge here is in the genitive, it goes to tuta, and you would think it would be tau tone or two-tone. You think it would be tau tone. Well, here's the rule. If it has an A-class vowel here, it has an A-class vowel here. And because the genitive doesn't, the genitive is the same. But otherwise, the word for this, hutos, haute, tuta, related to the definite article, exactly what you would expect. And then we have the word that, ekanos. We've already met this in John 1. And it, too, is related to the definite article, has the same endings. And it's just ekanos, ekene, ekena. And it means that man, that woman, that thing. So even though there are a lot of charts so far, it's really just the same chart we've already memorized. And so you're just building on it. And then this chart is like 3 points, because all it is the word de plus the definite article. Hade, tude, tode, tonde, hede, taste, tade. So if you know your definite article, then this will become just very easy. And then for the last thing we'll look at, we're doing John 1, 1 to 8. And again, use your text that you bought as part of your textbook to read this, and Zerwick. Zerwick is huge, and it's going to tell you what all these words mean. We've done a lot of them. Some we haven't. And so work through this, and then you have a copy of Quiz 5A here, and we'll do that on Monday. Listen, I hope you have a great weekend. Really look forward to our time together next week, and I'll see you then.